Hey guys, it's time for Ask Allison. And I got a really good email from someone who is currently in like sales and marketing, so totally different career, and is, sorry, I'm getting obsessed with my hair. Oh, well, it's gonna look weird. Is considering a career change. And so she's been in sales and marketing. She is not in her 20s anymore, and she's wondering if it's too late. And also, like, do you have to have a ton of experience to have a successful private practice? And that one is a question I hear a lot. Do you have to have a lot of experience to have a successful private practice? Hey, Chase. So here, let me answer that first. No, I've actually helped a lot of people right out of grad school. And I know that some people are like, you need to work in an agency, you need to get experience to be able to help people. And here is my rebuttal to that, is that if you have an amazing supervisor that you found because they are the kind of clinician you want to be, and they're going to help you become the kind of clinician you're willing to become, hey, Tracy, then I fully, completely believe that if you are hiring a private clinical supervisor, you will become more of the kind of clinician you want to become straight out of grad school than if you're having whatever supervisor is assigned to you in a mental health setting that is not where you want to be. Whether it's not the clinical people, the people you want to be working with clinically. Yeah, and having spent a lot of time in different agencies, I'm also just really clear that the burnout's high. I would rather be paying out of pocket for a clinical supervisor that is in private practice, that is living their best life, hopefully, and doing the kinds of things that are going to allow them to have some longevity in this career. So I have the very controversial opinion that you do not have to like do your time by working in a community mental health agency or something like that. If it's not where your heart is, I wouldn't do it personally. I mean, I did it, but I wish that I had known that there was another option. In some states, it's not possible. So this person who emailed me this question, I'm going to recommend that you look into your state and how many years you have to work or what kind of license you have to have before you can have your own private practice, because that varies from state to state and from license to license. So in terms of, is this something you have to have a lot of experience for? Not necessarily. Get great supervision, you'll be awesome. Now the other question of, is this something that I can kind of have a new career? I'm going to transition from this career I've had for however many years and become a therapist. I think that once you are accustomed to having a certain income, it's really hard to go back to grad school. And while there are some part-time programs, you're going to take a lot of it's a lot to be in school for a really long time and at work for a really long time. If it's at all possible and you can save up and you can go to grad school and just focus completely on grad school, I would recommend that. If that's just not in the cards financially, I also respect that and do what you can. But you can totally transition. The benefit of starting grad school late and thus the counseling career late is that people are going to assume you've been doing it longer than you have simply because of your age. So there's a little bump there, which is a little bit nice. And yeah, I think that there's something that coming to counseling, having been in sales and marketing in this person's case that emailed me, that's really cool because you are going to have a leg up for private practice. You already have an understanding and a comfort with marketing that most of us therapists have to work towards. So I think in this person's case, it's really great. I've worked with a lot of people who come from different careers and maybe went back to grad school in their 40s or 50s and have thriving, amazing private practices now. So know that it's possible. Know that it's never too late. You're never too old. If this is what you want to do with your life, then please, like, honor that. Make a difference in this way. It's awesome work. Obviously, I'm a fan of counseling. So if you guys have questions for me, I'd love to answer them in a Facebook Live. You can email me at hello@abundancepracticebuilding.com. Put Ask Allison in the subject line, and that just helps us plop it into our little list so that I can move on down it. I will see you guys later.